guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's get right into this video. So today, I know this is like really ugly, but I did that on accident. Let's just open this box up and let me show you exactly what kit we're gonna be using. Okay, so here is the kit. This is the pink Makartt Polygel kit, but it's not like the one I tried before. This one is bigger. I haven't opened it yet and I don't actually remember like everything that comes in here. We're gonna be finding that out together, so let's just open this up. Okay, so there's a lot actually that's in here. I thought it was just gonna be like one big polygel kit. So here's the first thing that you get. It is some glitter powders. Okay, so there's a few things that come in that box. Okay, so you first get some dual forms, which I won't be using as we all know. You get some nail forms, and then you get some nail gems. These are just like some silver ones and like the regular ones. And you get some glitters here. So here's the first glitter. It is like this dark blue glitter. Next one, oops, oh gosh. Next one is this pink glitter. Next is some hollow glitter. And then the last glitter, ooh, is this iridescent kind of chunkier glitters. I love iridescent glitters. This one is probably my favorite. Okay, the next thing that you get is the LED UV nail lamp. Let's see how this looks. Okay. Why did I think it was gonna be this shape? So it is just this tiny LED nail lamp. Ooh, it has a cute pink bottom. You basically open it up and then you click the top to turn it on, and it also comes with a cord. Okay, and the last thing, of course, is my favorite part. Well, first of all, the instructions. Wow, that's a big pamphlet. But we have the polygel kit, and here are all the polygels that you get. You get 6 different colors. I don't know if you guys remember, but I actually just did a video where I used the Makartt pink polygel kit. That one was the smaller version of this kit, so this one is like the bundle, you know, the bigger bundle. It comes with a lot more stuff, a lot more polygels. Okay, so the first color you get is clear. And here is the next color. This one is more of a really light jelly. The next color is this opaque pink. The next one is this really like neon hot pink. I love that color. That one is so cool. And here is the last color. This one is like a hot pink jelly. Okay, so here are all the colors. These are a beautiful variety of pinks. My favorites, these two. I love those hot pink colors. So yeah, let's just get right into this nail set. Okay, so here are my natural nails. They are looking a little bit crusty. So I have some like leftover residue like from my last nail set. We're gonna get started on the nail prep. I'm first just going to push back the cuticles, and next I'm going to trim off this excess dead skin from around the cuticle areas. Next, I'm just going to file my nails a little bit. Okay, and next I'm going to take my fine grit sanding band and I'm just going to work this around the cuticle area of my nails. And I'm also just going to gently like scratch over the surface of my nails. Okay, next we're going to be using these not polished nail tips. And I'm just going to size these all out. Okay, next I'm going to be gluing on these nail tips using some KDS glue. Okay, here are how the nails are looking after I glued on all the tips. So now we're just going to cut these nails down. I'm going to make them a little short, you know, short for me at least. That's a cute length. Okay, so here are all the tips cut to a length that I like. And now we're just gonna reshape these nail tips a little bit. I just like to shape on the sides here. And then I usually just hold the nail tip with my finger and then just file straight down to, you know, straighten out this edge. Once I have the nail shaped up, I'm just going to be removing the shine from all these nail tips. Okay, next we're just going to be adding on some base coat. Okay, so now that we got all the base coat on, we're just gonna start on this polygel application. I came up with a nail design and I hope it's gonna be good. So on this pointer fingernail, we're going to be doing a 3-colored ombre. I haven't done a 3-colored ombre in so long, so we are going to do it today. I'm first going to start at the tip of the nail. I love this color so much. This one's my favorite, and also the hot pink jelly, that one's also my favorite. I just love how bright this color is. I'm just going to move the polygel from one side to the other side of the nail, and I'm just kind of going to drag it down a little bit. Okay, and once I kind of got it far down the nail as I want, I'm just gonna blend this up like this. Now this part is gonna get covered up, but it's just easier to blend it so that when you put the next color, like, it'll have that nice little blended structure. Okay, and now we're just gonna cure this in the nail lamp. Okay, now I'm going to take my next color and I'm gonna put a bead right here in the middle of my nail. Okay, so I'm sorry I haven't said it earlier in the video already, but this nail set is going to be a nail set for breast cancer awareness. So yeah, we're just doing a whole pink set for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Okay, so I kind of put a little bit too much of this color, so I'm just gonna take some off. Okay, and now I'm just gonna blend this color down into the rest of my nail. Okay, and the next color is going to be this lightest pink, and I'm just going to put a bead of this closest to my cuticle area, and I'm just going to carefully push this as close to the cuticle as I can. Okay, and now once I have it looking like this, I'm just going to blend it up into the other color. Okay, so here's what the nail looks like. Now I'm just gonna cure this. Okay, so here is this 3-colored ombre. I think it looks really nice. Of course, I'm going to have to encapsulate because what is that? Okay, and for the next nail, I'm going to be using this color. This is, it's not the lightest color, it's like the middle one. And I'm just going to do a whole nail of this. That was probably too much polygel. Okay, so onto the ring fingernail, we're going to be doing a V French tip, so I'm going to be using this lightest pink color, and I'm gonna put a good amount of this right there, and then I'm just going to push this as close to the cuticle area as I can once again. To like shape this up into that triangle shape. Okay, and now I'm going to take my hand file and I'm just going to reshape this part of the nail a little bit. Okay, so once I have this triangle V shape done, I'm just going to take this hot pink color and put it at the tip of the nail. This is such a nice color. So yes, this nail set is to spread breast cancer awareness. Breast cancer is unfortunately very common, and it is found that 1 in 8 women will develop breast cancer in their lifetime, which is absolutely, like, that is just so many. Like, think about that. That is so many women. And truthfully, I didn't really know much about breast cancer, but it's always good to do research and get educated on subjects like this. So yeah, let's just continue with this nail set. After doing the V French tip nail, I went on to the pinky nail, and I'm just going to be doing a full nail of the lightest pink color. And as I was doing this nail, I planned to like put glitter in it, like in the polygel, but I honestly forgot. So I do that like after I shape everything, which honestly worked out pretty well, because sometimes I'll put glitter in the polygel and then right after, obviously I have to go and file it, and then usually I end up filing it off. So I think it was better that I forgot and just waited until after the filing to add on the glitter. And then onto the thumbnail, I'm going to be using that just more pink color. It's not the light pink, it's just the, you know, pink, just the plain pink, you know? I did a full nail of that on the thumbnail. Honestly, I didn't really know what I was going to do on the thumbnail, so I just did the simplest thing, and that was just make it one color. And then back to the 3-colored ombre, I'm going to have to encapsulate that nail with the clear polygel. One thing I really like about this nail set is that I did all the nails with just the polygels that come in this kit. I did use some gel polishes that weren't in the kit, but that was just for the nail art. Like, I had to use those. Okay, so after all the polygel is applied, we're going to be reshaping these nails, and so far I really liked how these were coming out. But trust me, after all the decoration and the nail art is on, like, it's 10 times better. If you guys are interested in this Makartt pink polygel kit, the bundle, like the big polygel kit, I definitely recommend this kit. I really love it. The variety of pinks in there is just perfect, like all year round. Like in one of my last videos, I did use the smaller pink polygel kit, and that one was really nice, and I mostly used like the jelly colors, but for this one I decided to just use those 3 opaque colors. And of course I really wanted to use that hot pink color because that one was so pretty. So yeah, if you guys are interested in this giant pink polygel kit, I definitely recommend it. All the information for it will be in the description. You can use the code nailsbyvic for 15% off your order. But yeah, I love everything that comes in this kit, and it's like a good variety. It comes with a good amount of glitters, good amount of polygels, everything you need, truthfully, and yeah, it even comes with a nail lamp. So I highly recommend this kit. So let's just get on to this nail decoration. I'm going to be starting on the pinky nail. I just added a layer of top coat, and then I sprinkled on this iridescent glitter. And I made sure to like clean up around the cuticle area, and I kind of like patted that glitter like onto my nail so that it would lay flat. And then onto the middle finger, this is where we're going to be doing the pink ribbon. I just added some top coat on the nail, and then I'm going to cure that in my nail lamp, and then we're just going to get started painting this nail art on. I'm going to be using this hot pink gel polish to create the ribbon. Now this ribbon took me a few attempts. Like the first try I do, I always know like that's a practice round. But after that, I expect to get it, you know? Like, this one took me a few tries. So finally with this one, it was looking like actually how I wanted it to look. So after I got the shape down and I liked it, I cured that in my nail lamp, and then I'm going in with this lighter pink color and I'm just outlining it, and this is kind of what gives it that ribbon effect because you do like the overlapping lines, so it looks like, you know, one end of the ribbon is overlapping the other end. Guys, trust me, if you're having trouble with your nail art, I highly recommend these Makartt nail art brushes. They are so good. I would have never been able to do all the nail art I did this month if it wasn't for these brushes, because like they're just so good. They're like perfectly thin. Yeah, okay, I just love these nail art brushes. So onto the thumbnail, I decided to do a French tip. I'm not doing a V French tip right here. I'm just kind of like graphing out my French tip, you know? I just start with a triangle shape, you know, kind of like a V French tip, but then I add that like curved line to make just a normal French tip. This is a really easy way to make French tips if you're like drawing them on. I haven't tried this way before, but this is definitely the way to go. It's just so easy to make the French tip nice and even, so I definitely recommend doing it that way if you're drawing on the French tips. So once I have that hot pink color laid, I'm going to be outlining this nail with the lighter pink gel polish. So yeah, it's just an outlined French tip. So I definitely could have done this with the polygel, but I didn't know what I was going to be doing on the thumb until after I already applied the first layer of polygel. So I just drew on this French tip, but you can definitely do this with the polygel. Now we're going to be adding on some gems. So I'm going to be taking some top coat and I'm just going to paint a layer of that on the ring fingernail. Okay, and now I'm going to be adding on the nail gems, and I'm just doing some simple cuticle gems. I think the nail gems really like brought the set together, because the glitter pinky nail, I was a little bit scared that it was kind of looking out of place, but after I added on the gems on the other nails, it totally brought the whole thing together. And also this V French tip I did on the ring finger is probably one of my best V French tips I've ever done. Like the V shape is just so crisp and pointy. I love it. So onto the pointer finger, I'm going to be adding on a layer of top coat once again. This is how I'm like adding on my gems. You can also use like rhinestone gel, but I was a little bit lazy, so I just did top coat. But if you want your gems to last, definitely get some like rhinestone gel, or like add a thin layer of like clear polygel. Like that would really adhere these gems onto your nail. So I'm just going for the center gem design. This is kind of like the gem design that I gravitate toward because I just think it looks good and it's the simplest one. And then I go in with these like tiny gold caviar beads, and I just kind of add them in all of the corners of the gems, and this just definitely adds a whole nother level to the gems. I love adding these gold beads. And now we are just going to finish off this nail set with some top coat. I definitely recommend to add some gems on the thumbnail, but I was getting a little bit tired at this point. But I definitely think you should. I think it would just add a little more, you know, touch of sparkle to the nails. Okay, and once all the top coat is on, I'm going to be adding some cuticle oil. And here are how the nails turned out. Let me know what you guys think of this nail set. I truthfully love how it came out. I was a little bit afraid of the 3-colored ombre, honestly, because I don't know, I feel like it looked a little bit off. Like the tip of the nail was a little bit too dark for the rest of the nail, you know what I mean? But I honestly love how it turned out. I loved all these pink colors in this kit. If you guys are interested, once again, in this Makartt Polygel kit, I definitely recommend it. It just comes with everything you need, and it comes with like the perfect variety of pink polygels. So the information for that will be in the description. Once again, you can use the code nailsbyvic for 15% off your order. So that is pretty much it for this video. October is almost over, so I need to get going on these Halloween nail sets. Like, I have so many nail sets still that I want to do, and I'm kind of sad because I know I can't do them all. And once again, this video is to spread breast cancer awareness. If you guys are comfortable, or if you want to share your stories in the comments, I read all the comments, and I know that other people read the comments obviously as well. So maybe your story can help or inspire, you know, others and make them feel like they're not alone. And that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye!